If you could build a supergroup with four musicians, living or not living, who would it be?
Okay, I'm not saying that this would be the best supergroup, but it's one that has sort of intrigued me of recent years, recent time. By the way, supergroups can be awesome and can be also can be terrible, and there are some really good supergroups that have existed over time. Some really good supergroups. You heard him playing the traveling Wilburys in the background. Well, it's all right, End of the line is the song. Amazing supergroup, right? Amazing supergroup. I always like Chickenfoot. I think that's a pretty good supergroup. If you're not aware, Chickenfoot is a supergroup. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's take two of the biggest bands that have ever existed, but have lost key members of their band, and plug them in together, right? So you have the Rolling Stones. What have the Rolling Stones lost? They've lost a bassist and a drummer, right? But you still have a phenomenal frontman in Mick Jagger and a phenomenal guitar player in Keith Richards. Now, what have the Beatles lost? The Beatles have lost their two guitar players and one of their vocalists. The Rolling Stones lost their bassist and drum player. The Beatles are down to a bassist and drum player. So let's take Mick Jagger and Keith Richards of the Stones, and combine them with Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr of the Beatles, and see what they can make happen.